You got Paul Finebaum. He takes some shots at Deion Sanders.
Back on that for a second. Anyone asking whether Deion Sanders and Colorado are close to the playoffs simply doesn't understand the reality of the road. They're not going to the playoffs this year, and I'm not sure Deion Sanders is ever going to get them to the playoffs because I don't think he has the patience to stay at Colorado long enough. There's so many misconceptions out there. Deion Sanders is the best salesman I've ever seen. I personally love the guy and for what he stands for. But the program looking out has a ridiculously inflated view of itself. I heard Shedeur Sanders, who's a fabulous quarterback, say last week, "We are everyone's Super Bowl." Shedeur, you are not. You are an easy win nowadays. You got off to a phenomenal start last year, beating a couple of mediocre teams that had big names. And quite frankly, you haven't done anything since other than crash and burn. So I know that the media loves this story. We fall all over ourselves. But Colorado isn't important in college football. Deion Sanders is. He's a standalone person. He's one of the most charismatic people we've ever seen. But Colorado is nothing. They don't matter. They're irrelevant in the big picture of college football.
My boy.
Good. Hold up. Prime. Slide back real quick. Shedeur. Slide real quick. Paul. Bring your bald head ass over here, man. Let's get straight to it.
Let's do it.
To say Colorado ain't, because you can't detach the two.
Correct.
Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, or Coach Sanders, however you want to call his ass, we know we talk about the same person, is connected to Colorado as long as he's at Colorado. So to say that Colorado ain't a big deal, that's a motherfucking lie.
Yeah.
And he can't speak how I can speak. You can't name me another more relevant program than Colorado than any other team right now. Who else? Try Peggy.
That's relevant? No.
Relevant. When you think about the Mount Rushmore right now in college football, we're not talking about skill. We're not talking about who's doing numbers more than Colorado. Georgia? Alabama?
You can battle with a Georgia.
Clemson? USC? Oklahoma? Texas?
Michigan?
Ohio State? Ain't nobody running to motherfucking see them teams more than they going to try to see Shedeur, Shiloh, Travis Hunter, Prime than Colorado.
But
So Paul, hold on, Paul. Watch your words.
There you go.
Because even though you trying, I see what you tried to do, but you tried it. No chewing gum.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If anybody is relevant, if anybody's going to play for the Super Bowl, or I think, Shiloh or Shedeur probably said it in a way that he knows a lot of people are going to play their best because a lot of people will be watching that game. That's what he meant.
Yeah.
It wasn't that whatever. And last year, I mean, come on, he took on a new team, for Christ's sake. But to say, this is my issues with reporters, with journalists. Where is or where will the accountability be? Because Paul Finebaum been covering sports and been having some outlandish takes on athletes' programs for years.
Long time, yeah.
Just for him to say some crazy shit like that. And then if he does make it to the college football playoffs, him just to say what? Apology?
Yeah. Because they are definitely relevant. They don't have the record to probably prove that.
Everybody undefeated right now, Peggy. But this is what I don't say. This is a big take.
Yeah, that is.
He will never, because he doesn't have the patience. His words, not mine.
Yeah.
You don't fucking know that.
Yeah, you don't know if he had a patience, yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now this is not the first time Paul Finebaum done said something crazy. Like, what do you know? Have you been in the trenches?
Nah.
Have you been in the locker room? Have you ever played? So if he does, then what? That's all I'm trying to do in my position. I'm not threatening Paul. All I'm saying is somebody has to hold these journalists and reporters accountable for what they say, for what they report, for what they critique.
All right now.
And
You don't want to do it. You stepped up to the plate.
Here I go.
You here for the job.
Here I go.
Come on now.
Now play my theme music. That's all I want to say. And I love Paul Finebaum in this second because he is a spokesperson for football in the South.
And it's going to catch people's attention as
it is. Bro, but understand this, Paul. This is my point. Don't say nothing like that.
Yeah.
And then all you going to have to say when they do make the college football playoffs or if they do have a big impact, I'm sorry. No. Yeah. Keep that same energy, man. Because he's not off. He got the skill set to do it. He got the recruits to do it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you just got to get it done.
Now you just got to get it done.
Yeah.
Come on now. Give them the resources. And I promise you, it ain't going to take too long.
Come on with it.
The most exciting team in college football
is Colorado.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's who I really want to see on Saturday.
And you can't discredit that. It's not Georgia.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're not an alumni from the school or don't go to the actual school, you can't name me 3 players on the University of Georgia.
I can't. I don't know.
You can't name me 3 players on Alabama.
Teams, yeah.
You can't name me 3 players on, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. On Clemson, on Miami, on Florida, Florida State.
Yeah.
Bro, all attention, all roads go to Boulder, Colorado.
And I wasn't watching them before they came.
That shows you the impact of Coach Prime.
Yeah.
So is he not changing players' lives?
Yeah.
Is he not impacting them and being a positive male role model in their lives? Turning boys to men?
Yeah.
All my life. Face sad. Come on, man. Stay with me now. Come on. I'm going to leave it at that. Mic drop.
That was Casey and JoJo, too.
It wasn't?
Yeah. End of the road is boys to men.
That one. Okay.
There you go.
All
right. There you go, boy. I got you, though.
I'm sorry. It's all right. But I made my point. Next clip.